insanity!
You ever been victimized by a business or corporation that hired you on as a new employee and failed to disclose exactly how you're supposed to use their collaboration software? Here's an example. You're the vice president of sales and you make a key call to a key prospect and you put all your notes in HubSpot just like you're supposed to. Then you take the link from HubSpot and you copy it into Asana under the task that was given you to call this person. Within 2 hours, your boss calls and says, "Hey, I was perusing Teams and I didn't notice any notes about that call you had. How did the call go?" Then your coworkers stop by your desk all afternoon, one by one. "Hey, I know you had that call today. How did that go? How did that go?" And then someone comes by the desk and says, "Hey, would you mind dropping the notes from that call in this newly adopted software because we use this over here?" How do you handle all this? Eventually, you get a monitor on one end of the desk, a monitor in the middle. You fill your whole desk with monitors trying to adopt the dashboarding for each software. Eventually, you run out of patience yourself. You walk down the hall, you go to your boss, you say, "Look, how am I supposed to use this software?" You get that blank stare, that look, and then they chuckle at you, and you think, this guy doesn't know what the to do either. So you shamefully walk back to your desk, not knowing what to do, feeling like the whole company's laughing at you. You go into software paralysis, you don't do anything. If this has ever happened to you, call me right now, please.
Hello, and welcome to Core 3 Software, a training presentation courtesy of Dober Chemical. In this video, you'll meet many Dober employees who will demonstrate Dober's Core 3 collaboration tools, Asana, HubSpot, and Microsoft Teams. Let's meet our first Dober employee now. This is Tony. As a leader of the water treatment division here at Dober, he is responsible for managing his team's projects and tasks. In order to ensure every project his team takes on is a success, Tony uses Asana to map out each step of the project and organize all the details in one place. Tony easily creates tasks, assigns them to his team members, and can monitor the status of each strategic project. This is Mary. Mary is an inside sales representative at Dober. Mary enjoys Asana because it helps her keep track of tasks she needs to complete for different departments. She's able to visualize her workload and prioritize the day's most important tasks. Today, she is completing a task that supports one of Tony's water treatment initiatives.
Frontier Canada January update done. Awesome update. I'm awesome. Tony's gonna think it's awesome. Asana's awesome. I love Asana. It helps me stay on top of all my tasks. Does everyone know how amazing Asana is?
As Tony reads Mary's Asana update, it makes him think of a question for operations. He wonders if they had any updates on the capacity issue they've been working on to win a strategic project. Tony is about to write an email. Tony, that should go in Teams. Tony makes his post in Teams, our internal communication tool, in a channel created specifically for this high-profile project. This enables everyone in the channel to move the conversation forward without creating a bulky email chain. Say hello to Magesh.
Hi, I'm Magesh.
Magesh helps ensure everything in operations is running smoothly. Coming back to his desk from the warehouse and catching up on conversations needing his input used to be a daunting task when the company used emails. But with Teams, it's Magesh's favorite time of day. Teams allows him to focus on the conversations and work that matters most to him. Seeing Tony's question, Magesh provides an update to Tony, clarifying that operations will be able to fulfill the customer's order. Tony now needs to update the customer about the newly found capacity. Tony picks up his phone to call his contact and inform them of the great news. After the call, Tony goes into HubSpot, Dober's tool for monitoring customer communication, logs a call for the contact, and leaves a note regarding the outcome of the call, and they will likely move forward with the order. Tony has successfully navigated the 3 softwares, providing the right information in the right place at the right time. Now let's meet Chris. Chris loves knowing what's happening in all areas of Dober at all times. Occasionally, Chris goes directly to Teams and asks for an update on a deal in the pipeline that has already been updated in HubSpot. Keeping his cool, Tony replies to Chris's question in Teams with a link to where the note is in HubSpot, with a small update on top of that. Both Chris and Tony celebrate together how they always have after big wins. Now you too understand how to correctly use Dober's Core 3 software, but to help you even further, we are proud to introduce the Core 3 Software Guide. For everything you'd need to know and like to know about Dober's communication tools, refer to this document or contact your manager. Thank you for joining us and enjoy using the Core 3.
Stop the insanity!
Stop insanity!
Stop the insanity!
Take it upon yourself. Oh, I skipped something. Never mind. Very good. I was looking in Teams and I didn't see your notes in on your call either. You put your notes in HubSpot, which is your sales. In HubSpot, you take the link from HubSpot. They're
Alright, whenever you're
Can't
ready.
leave my inner tongue. How did that go? Okay, how did that go?
That was good.
crap.
Can.
Are you gonna work
Plugged in.
today? Sorry, wait, I didn't understand what you were saying.
We need an app.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Okay. I wanna get it, I wanna nail it. Okay.
Mary is an inside sales representative. This is Mary. Mary, turn and smile now.
I'm just
It helped me.
This is so ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
Not too late.
Oh, Tom! Guess what? We got the shipment going! And it's gonna fly on a plane and land, and you'll get it next week. Yes!